Hey guys, I have to come out today with something really insane because there might be a huge move for Bitcoin in the next coming hours, and that move might catch you by surprise if you don't know what Black Monday is. If you want to know what it is, then stick around, make sure that you watch the video until the end, and let's go, guys. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in here again on this Sunday. So today we're going to talk about Black Monday and what that actually means. So in the past there was a crazy crash happening, and it was the worst crash in the history of the stock market, and it happened on a Monday, and that's why they call it Black Mondays. At this chart here, then you can see the Dow Jones went in 1987 here on the 19th of June from around 2,650 points all the way down to 1,750 points in a matter of, what is this? Yeah, really quickly, as you can see here, really quickly. And that is the reason why they call it Black Monday, because that big crash here happened in one single day, all the way down here, and then started to go sideways. So now, with Trump having all these trade wars going on, people are believing that this might be, again, something that might be happening here tomorrow. I don't really think that something similar like this will actually be happening here again. And I want also to explain you again why Trump is having this tariff war with every single country right now, because the end goal is genius. The problem is we need to get to the end. And what he is doing is he is forcing, with the volatility in the market, in the stock market and crypto market, people into cash, and from cash into treasury bonds. And when there is enough money in treasury bonds, there has to be a rate cut. So with a rate cut, all the markets will go back up, and the goal is fulfilled, at least in terms of the market rotation. So, but it has a lot of other benefits, like the tariffs that he is imposing forces American companies to sell more within the country. So that means there's now a higher supply available. There was before not available because they were shipping it off into other countries. And when there's a higher supply and the demand is not increasing at the same time, you have to make the supply attractive for the people so that they are buying more. So what they're going to do, they lower the prices, and it means everything will get cheaper that is made in the USA. So, and that's why I'm saying it is a genius move what Trump is doing, because that will, on the other hand, bring more money into the US. Yeah, it will bring more money in the US when more product is sold locally. And at the same time, when he says, okay, the tariff war or whatever is over, the markets return back to normal and we will continue to go up. So, and you see this here over the last couple of days, also in the dollar index crashing to the downside. We were bouncing here on Friday, but I expect here in the coming days continuation to the downside, especially with a little bit more than a month having another FOMC meeting. So we could be under 100 points. The only thing that is not really good here is usually when the dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up. So here, with that bounce, or in general with that move to the downside, Bitcoin did not significantly go up at the same time, which we would have liked to see at the same time. So I hope for the next time when we go lower, that actually Bitcoin will go up at the same rate. And if you want to trade Bitcoin without any headaches, guys, you know, and not watch the screen on what your leverage position is doing, then go to PIONEX. Use the strategy that's in the description below. Just follow that strategy, highly profitable strategy. Tomorrow when I'm home, I can show you exactly the position again, but I'm still massive in profit and the bot keeps buying, you know. So these grid bots are amazing, and you get up to $1,000 here for registering and just completing some simple tasks, you know, and you can use immediately the $1,000 for the grid bot. So go and check that out. Now, when we're going into Bitcoin on a weekly chart, the RSI looks horrible, not gonna lie. Oh no, not that horrible. So that's actually fine. So here on the RSI, we still have, that has not really played out yet. The bullish divergence will play out once we are breaking this downward sloping trend line here on the weekly chart, currently at around $85,000. So by the next weekly candle that we're going to open here in less than 9 hours currently. So that we got rejected here from the golden ratio on the weekly charts, not really surprising. The next time when we come up here, we should be able to stay there and break through here into higher levels, especially also because the stochastic RSI is also here flatlining in oversold conditions for quite a while already. So we need also here get a proper move to the upside sooner or later. Then on the 12-hourly chart, again, we are here to the upward sloping trend line. I told you guys as long as we are holding that, we should be fine, but now it looks like we're about to lose it. I'm going to talk about this in a moment, which exact levels and why I'm looking at these levels. I'm looking at, so but here, the first level that I would be looking at would be $81,200. If that gets broken, we most likely will come all the way down here to around $76,000 and get the bounce from there. So this will be just another deviation, and then we send it to the upside. So the problem that I have with this whole setup here is that the stochastic is here quite at a high level and giving us a sell signal. The RSI going down and the MACD also printing a red candles, which is not a good sign. So there is a high likelihood that we at least go to like $81,000. So why do I believe that? Because just below here current price is a big buy cluster, and we never went here to the bottom of it, at least not recently. And therefore there is a high probability that we go and touch the bottom of it, which would be actually $80,000, go back to the upside. And if you want to trade on leverage with me, guys, and celebrate together with me in Monaco that Bitcoin is above $100,000 again, or in Miami, then go to ZoomX, use the link in the description that says Formula 1 for ZoomX, and there you can get here a lucky draw. You can win here actually money or XRP, $500, whatever USDT, or a cap of one of the drivers, or actually go to the Monaco Grand Prix or the Miami Grand Prix, and everything will be paid. Flight, hotel, meeting the drivers, everything is for free, so also the ticket for Formula 1, the only thing that you need to do is sign up on ZoomX and spin the wheel to stand a chance to go here to Monaco. On the liquidation levels, you're going to get now the reason why I called $81,000, because on the leveraged long side, the bottom where I believe that we are going to stop, where we have some 100x positions, is around $81,000, all the way down to $80,200. Be above us, there is currently not a lot of, at least not on the liquidation levels, a lot of high leverage liquidity that we could be taken out. So it looks like we are targeting first to go into $80,200, then go up here back in the direction of $87,000. So now when you look here on the heat map, liquidation heat map, see here at around $81,000, the highest concentration with, how much do we have there? $132 million worth of liquidations and long liquidations. So again, it would make sense that we go and tap that and reverse from there back to the upside in a direction of $85,000 and $90,000. When we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance, so we are here back, unfortunately, in the rising wedge pattern, but also here the rising wedge pattern is running out of time to break to the downside. So sooner or later in the next coming days, we're going to get here a really juicy breakdown, and it might look something like this, really aggressive. Then we start to go here sideways a little bit again, and then you get another aggressive move to lower levels. When we're looking at the total free market cap, nothing has really changed here. We're still watching the downward sloping trend line. Once that trend line gets broken here, expect that you're going to see here some fireworks to the upside. Guys, I'm so sorry, I get a little bit tired here. For altcoins, I still trade every altcoin here on Bybit, guys. It is the best exchange in terms of altcoin trading. You still get $30,000 just for signing up with my link in the description and pin comment below. So make use of that while you can, and you can see here clearly that I'm in partnership here with Bybit. So make use of that. Also here exclusive events, Formula 1, etc., etc. It's all on the table. You just need to sign up and deposit at least $100. The Ethereum chart is looking not so good. So also here bullish divergence is already invalidated from the RSI. The trade setup, I think, oh no, almost hit stop loss, but did not hit stop loss. But we also did not hit the entry since I called it. So that is still valid for the time being, but it looks like in the short term that also here we are going lower all the way down to around $1,650. I would sell everything what I have, which is not crypto, to buy as much as Ethereum as I can at these levels, because you don't know how long we stay there. And when we get here, basically an FU candle back to the upside, straight to like $2,300 or something, and you got massively left behind. Because you did not buy here at these levels. For Solana, kind of the same thing. I believe we can go all the way down to like $109 currently. because we got rejected here from 121, where we see currently a small sell cluster. There's a small sell cluster, and the downward sloping trend line here, the downward sloping trend line is still not broken. Only when we break that, the uptrend will resume here for Solana in direction of $160. And guys, that's already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm quite tired, so I go most likely after I upload that video straight to bed. Don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you with more money and more profits tomorrow.